Why is art and science, well, actually, why are art and science both important?
Well, thank you so much for the question. It's important to recognize that art and science are not two distinct disciplines when it comes to important messages of our time. We have to really think about the human experience. We have to think about how people really study and analyze things. So in my own area of global public health, it is important that we do analysis and we look at data and we look at numbers, but at the same time, lived experience is just as important as what you might find in a laboratory or in a hospital. People's ability to reflect on something, people's ability to express that in ways that are very dear to them, that tell the whole story, is just as important. We know that art and science also intersect not just in human experience, but also in imagination. How people envision and imagine their own lives, the lives of the people around them. There again, art is important. And here, art, I mean in a broad sense. I mean in writing. I mean in poetry. I mean in sort of sculpture, and I mean in dance and theater, and I certainly mean in fiction. I think we have seen how important these questions are, not only in terms of discovery, but also in terms of ethics. Think of 1984 as a book as we think about the 21st century surveillance, and we think about institutions of that. Think of people of Camus and the plague and the 21st century pandemic, right? So these are pieces of fiction that really tell the stories. The other thing in which I think art is absolutely important is to go from a very high level of averages in data to individual stories. And that is something very important. How you and I may experience the pandemic, or how you and I may experience a particular kind of challenge, or how we may see the world, is just as important as looking at national averages. The human experience that will not be captured adequately through science is captured through art. And the other direction is just as important. If art is able to reflect on our senses in ways that are scientifically, I think, interesting and exciting, if science tells the artist the scale of the universe or the beauty at the subatomic level, I think that also enriches art in some ways. That is very exciting, and I think just as important.